So I was living in Germany for more than a decade, and in this video I'll tell you why I went there, what I did there, and why did I come back and start a business in India. You can see this is my apartment which I just bought, and this is the Airbnb rentals that I started in India. So I was about 18 years old when I left India, and I was living in Thailand for about 5 years. I was a scuba diver there, and I was meeting people from all walks of life. I was conversing with them. I was figuring out how life outside of the country is, let's say in the West. And it was hard in the beginning because my passport wasn't the best. It was an Indian passport, and everywhere I went I had to apply for a visa. The process was so long. Many times I got rejected. I got rejected to go to the UK. I got rejected to go to Australia, the US. I didn't get a visa for anything. So my life was very good for a period of time where I was making enough money. As a scuba diver, it was about $800 to $1,000 a month. But then I quickly started realizing that my options are very limited. So I had to leave the country for education because I had no options. I didn't want to marry someone to get a passport. I didn't want to illegally enter a country. So the only way I could do that was through education. So I studied finance in Germany, and at that point of time I had applied for universities in Australia, in the US, but the amount of money that I had to spend for one semester was about $30,000 to $50,000. But in Germany it was not more than about $8,000. So that's the saving I had. And I had just enough money to be able to afford 6 months in a country. So at 23 I landed in Germany, and it was amazing. People were very welcoming. I had an amazing time for about 6 years, and that's when COVID hit. And after COVID, things became very unclear. So at that point of time I started studying about fractional reserve banking, what money is, why do they print it, what is inflation, and why do they have minimum wage. And all that led me down a rabbit hole where I quickly realized in order to be independent, you need to control your own money. So that's when I decided I need to start a business. And I failed about 6 times at 6 different businesses, and eventually one worked and it started paying me money. Now, having said that, the atmosphere in Germany started changing as well. There was a huge influx of immigrants coming in who came in with a very different mindset. They have a different culture, and you could clearly see there was a conflict there. So the atmosphere became very different. People started reacting to you differently. I personally never had any bad experience in Germany. I really loved the German people. I played rugby for a very big club over there, so I had a very nice friend circle, and I still have that. And I have nothing negative to say about Germany. For me, it was just the opportunity was more in India. I was born here, and that's when I came back. So if you can see behind me, this is my apartment. I bought 2 of these. And my goal is to get to about 30 apartments in the next 7 years. I've started an Airbnb business. It's a short-term rental business, and so this is why I came back. Also, I'm going to be really active on YouTube. Why? Because I had a really good circle on Instagram. I had about 10,000 supporters over there, and it got taken away from me. I don't know why. So I really believe that now you have to be on different platforms. So this is day 1 of that. I had a series of content where I was showing people how to build business up. Thinking back, how I would have done it differently is I would have shown things over here as well. So I'm changing that. So on this channel, I will show you how to build business up in India, abroad, what are the challenges you will face, and we will create something together. So these are the reasons I came back to India, and I'll see you on the next one.